good. This game takes so long to load up. Oh my god. Okay, we're going to wait a little bit longer for this game to load. Oh, Lord. Waiting on this. We're waiting on MLB Big Inning. You know the vibes. 10 million baseball games on tonight. As God intended. On this beautiful Tuesday night in Portland, Oregon. Okay. So I said we were going to start episode 5 right after basically leading into the Toronto game. I did not sim ahead. So we're picking up right where we left off on episode 4, right after the huge 2-0 win over San Jose, which has given us 6 straight wins to start the year and has set a record for most consecutive matches won by the Portland Timbers. It only took me my first 6 games in charge. So, yeah, really quickly, to recap, Dairon Asprilla, 3 assists, team leader. Evander has 4 goals so far. 2 Player of the Match awards for Eric Williamson and 3 yellow cards for Diego Chara. 15 goals scored is second best. 3 goals allowed is second best. 9 yellow cards is third worst. That's okay. And Dairon Asprilla pulled his calf muscle in the San Jose game. Was it the San Jose game? Hold on. It was the game before that. It was against Orlando. Dairon, not a great game for him. He goes off injured. Tyler Boyd comes on, gets another goal. As the gospel of Tyler Boyd continues to spread here. Yeah. So we're going to continue. I need to look at the schedule one more time. Our next game is a home game against Toronto on the weekend on April 1st, 2023. Just some other cool stat things. Walker Zimmerman and Matt Hedges up there for key headers. Danny Rosero of SKC is there in first place. See, I love when they put the little stats things down there. Just let me know, like, oh, these are defenders I should probably be watching out for. Messi. 1 goal and 9 dribbles. Good for him. But yeah, let's take a look at the schedule so I can see how far ahead we're going to play. Every MLS team still competes in the Open Cup in this game. So we will have an Open Cup draw at the end of this month. I think we can get through these 4 games. That would be the first 10 of the season, ending in Montreal, but we're also hosting Charlotte, going away to Dallas, and then our next game is coming up against Toronto. So we shall see what we're going to do there. Other than that, yeah, there it is. It is official. 6 games won in a row is a new record for Portland. I've just gotten to this club. Like the things that I can do here have been excellent. I'm going to keep praising Sawyer Jura. I want him to be one of the players that we end up using. I don't know how many seasons it'll take him. It says he's 16 in this. He's 17 in real life right now. So maybe he'll have a chance to break into the first team at some point. But other than that, it's just waiting until Saturday, seeing if we can dodge any injuries. It looks like the Red Bulls and Luquinhas are beginning contract renewal talks as Dante Seeley signs a new 4-year deal. Alvis Powell goes to Toronto. This is from days ago. Okay. Is there anything interesting? Tavon Gray to Austin. Okay. Brian White, player of the day. That's fine. Player of the day is very interesting. And there it is. Okay, so that was the other thing I forgot to mention. Now that Anthony has missed the first 6 games of the year, he is eligible to be removed from the disabled list, which means I'm going to go in and I'm going to look at the registration really quickly. And he is registered now. I'm going to see if he played a game with T2. He did not. Okay, so I'm going to cancel. I'm going to take that out because now that he's okay, so now we're good. He's no longer available for the B team. Anthony's off the disabled list, and I'm probably going to end up giving him the start for this game with Dyron out. I'm going to keep Tyler Boyd. I'm going to put Nathan on the back burner. Nathan's now out. Marvin's still in. Santi back to the inverted winger, and I will give Anthony his first start of the year. As once again, games are every week, so there isn't a ton of rotation I really need to do aside from injuries, which makes this makes it pretty easy to figure out, especially when my first choice lineup is performing this well. Pretty happy with that. Why is Reynoso running so much? Does not seem like him. He really does not. Yeah, that's the other thing. I loaded so much in here, so it just takes forever to load, but it's fine. It's what I want. I want all that stuff loaded in here. Deegan press training. Okay. Now we're going to take a look at our weekly staff meeting. Cool. Tega actually has some decent potential. And he needs T2 minutes. So I'm going to move him down to T2 so he can get the time that he needs. Actually, Linares is training with the first team, but he'll be fine. Nathan is developing pretty well. Looks like he might be a little better than Tyler Boyd. Once again, I don't believe that. We do not have a set piece coach. How good is this guy? I mean, he's available, and why not? I do need someone on set pieces. We've been okay on set pieces, but we definitely need something a little better. When is Big Inning coming? There's no baseball on my screen. I don't have anything to pass the time while I wait for this to load. No. I will not be getting Fragapane. Thank you very much. In terms of average rating, though, Alvaro Barrial very high up there. Almada and Messi, of course, in the top two. And Raul Rui Diaz is 32 years old, and he has just extended his contract for another season. So he will take up a DP slot for them next year. That's very good for us. Who did Nashville look for? Oh, just some Chilean fullback, which we don't need. I'm very happy with the way the squad is right now. We're going to take a look and see what we need in the summer. But for now, we look pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. So now we got Eric, who's doing very well. I'll praise him for that. Dyron's the only starter injured, but Anthony's about to come back in, and I'm very interested to see what he's going to end up doing. Because he can be a very, very good player for us. But also, oh, yeah, see, there it is. Okay, now teams are interested in Tyler Boyd. You all had the opportunity to get him. You all did. You chose not to. That's your fault. I put in that waiver claim. He was him, and I think it was Sviatchenko were the other ones, which, speaking of which, is he's still a free agent. And there are a lot of European teams that want him. Like, once again, it makes absolutely no sense why Houston let him go. He didn't even play a game for them in this. So, yikes. Big time yikes. Toronto FC not as good as us. They could spring a surprise. And we won our first 6 games. I want there to be more. All right. Little knock for Kyle Linares. That's fine. Two days left, and once again, the only changes I've really made to the lineup was bringing Anthony back into the team. He didn't get a T2 game to freshen up with, but you know what? The physio said he's good enough he's healthy enough to start, so we will be starting him. Martin Caceres is in. They might be selling Martin Caceres. That's actually pretty good for us, even though the Galaxy in this game have been awful. Absolutely awful. Good. We're getting a press conference today. And that's 2 Greek sides in for Caceres. Other than that, it still keeps on telling me start Kamal Miller, but Zuperch and Araujo have not let me down so far. Only the locker room atmosphere today. Yeah, Kerpo's been great. We're in a great place. 2 questions. 2 questions. Also, Peltola with 6 tackles per game. That's insane. That is really good. Okay. Now let's see. We get a recap on the socials and Kolmanich. Looking top 3 players: Evander, Diego Chara, and Eric Williamson. Yep. Story checks out. That's about it. Zubrich had a really good week of training. Anthony, not so great, but he needs to get some match sharpness back. And if not, I do have a Marvin who can come in, or Asante who can switch over, or Tyler Boyd that can come in so Asante can switch over. I don't like playing Tyler Boyd on the right. I want him as that on that left side. He's done really well on that left side, and he's also been terrible when he starts. So he's very much our super sub. He's the best sub we can bring in. Because now it looks like we're saving. Maybe it's going slower because of the stream. I don't know. It seems like it's slower than normal. But, oh well, here it is. It is April 1st, 2023. That is a Portland Timbers match day, as the Quakes are looking for an ancient. They're looking for a very old attacking mid. Another one to go with the one that they currently have. All right. Let's take a look. So, best performing attacking player is obviously Messi. Doing great. Let's see how the game rates him. So, he's still so good. Just like he's absurd. He's absolutely absurd. Just elite technicals, unbelievable. Like 20 for vision, 20 for flair, 20 for determination, 20 for dribbling. Like, yeah, 20 for technique. He is the gold standard. He's 35 years old. He still has 15 pace, 13 stamina, unbelievable acceleration, agility, and balance. He's just that guy. Yeah, it's unbelievable how good he is. And we do have Miami on the schedule. The best attacking team is LAFC. I don't care. That's fine. And now Big Inning decides to start at 5:30. Show me some baseball. Okay. Otherwise, around the league, our next opponents, if I remember correctly, are Dallas. They are playing. They are playing. They're playing Chicago. They have an earlier kick. Charlotte hosts Miami. That's an early kick. Where are our beautiful Seattle Sounders? They're hosting Atlanta, who are third, while Seattle, to remind all of you, are sitting in 10th right now. We are the only undefeated team. Colorado is the only winless team. And we are also the only team to win every single game so far. So that's very cool. We're doing great. Once again, we have all the momentum. We're getting Anthony back from injury for this game. Things are going really well. Really, really, really well. Whew. Okay. And we are untouchable. Clearly the right head coach for the job. Supporters are really happy. In terms of the transfers, they're happy that John Kennedy is living up to their expectations so far. Squad dynamics, you have a really good locker room atmosphere, good leadership support. Maybe if we win this game, we're going to do some put some team bonding and stuff in the schedule to really get this team really close together. A 5-2-3, a 5-3-2 for Toronto with Bernadeschi as a wingback, Insigne as basically a second striker. Latif Blessing still here. Alvis Powell is on the left side of a back three, which is really weird. But yeah, we have all the talent in the world for this team. They're saying 45 minutes for Antony. We will see how he gets on. Because Daron is probably going to be back for this next game. But yeah, Antony pleased to be back in. This is technically his Timbers debut, too, because of the way the transfers were set up. He was already on the roster, but he was a new winter arrival before I got here. Yep, Sean Johnson, hate that man. Not really a ton of, not really anything to worry about off the bench. They don't have a strong bench, but Insigne and Bernardeschi are in, so yeah, good streak. John Kennedy, Zuparic, and Diego are motivated, and as long as Zuparic and Diego are motivated, I'm happy with that. I don't worry. My squad is strong. How is he getting criticized? He's scored 3 goals. He hasn't been great starting, but we've only started him out of pure necessity. Like, he is better than Marvin and the other guys who we have, and Nathan. He's just a better player. Osorio, Singh. That's the thing. A lot of MLS teams actually use the back 3 in this. That is Diamande. Rosted. Like, that's fine. Like, keep the ball as long as you don't do anything with it. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, I'm trying to avoid immediately. Here's a throw. Uri Rosell. Osorio back for Singh. And Moreno's able to intercept that ball. Okay, taking it forward. Back for Eric. Eric, his shot is saved by Sean Johnson. Also, really quickly, a real life story. Last season, when I was at a Timbers training session, Eric had already been injured by then. And he was talking about the 2021 MLS Cup penalty shootout. And he said that Sean Johnson is probably the keeper. Him and Andre Blake were the 2 keepers who he would not want to see in a penalty shootout because of how good they are, specifically with their penalty preparation. So that's pretty cool. As Santi misses, can't even get a wide open header on target. But once again, we are the ones creating chances. And Toronto is not doing that. As Diego picks up a yellow card 8 minutes in. I don't know if I want to do all of April today. You'll see Evander playing it in, headed away. Santi's able to pick up on the edge of the box, finds Evander back for Zuparic, who tries from distance, but Evander's offside. And flag is up. Free kick. Johnson looking deep. Rosell wins the header over John Kennedy. So, like, Kennedy with an excellent game, by the way, against Orlando. Scored and had an assist. I want to see how much better he's going to get as Antony rises up to head that away. Rosell. Insigne. Plays out to Marshall Ruddy, who's on the left side for some reason. Headed down by Diamande. Now Insigne going from distance. He had the space to take a touch. I mean, I shouldn't be coaching him on, like what to do, but he had the time and space. He could have done something with that. Now, San Jose is now 2 up against Philadelphia. Vaca with a brace within 15 minutes for that. Good for him. Blessing. Araujo. Okay, now we're going to see. Are we going to counter? It's a little like 1-2. Lets Juan move into some space before returning the ball to him, I guess. Araujo is going to find Bravo. That's Moreno. He gets his pocket picked, but it's back to Diego. Yeah, Diego yellow cards. I mean, eventually he's going to miss a game. But we all know that. As Bravo going to the back post. And Antony! What happened there for Toronto? A complete defensive breakdown. And it is the debutant, Antony, getting on the score sheet to open the scoring. His first Timbers goal. I mean, how is this not a catastrophe? How is Sean Johnson not going out for that ball? That is just horrific a way you can see this. Now here's another highlight. Evander looking for the back post, and Antony, he can't put it on target. I mean, yeah, seriously, what else do you want from that? That's a point-blank chance. And he buries it. 22 minutes in. Vaco has a hat trick in 30 minutes for San Jose. The same team we beat 3-0. And Vaco didn't play in that game. I didn't figure out why, but and now Araujo's made it too. His team is too good. That's what their problem is. That's literally what their problem is. Like, Araujo off the set piece. We just hired the set piece coach. Bravo has 2 assists. Excellent work. Now Evander back for Diego. Can we get a third before halftime as Mosquera brings it in? And Antony, he takes the touch away, wants to maintain possession. Mosquera back for Eric. Eric for Diego. Diego touching it in. Diego wants one, but that's an easy save for Sean Johnson. I mean, yeah, when you have Bernadeschi playing right wing back, we're going to take advantage of the left side of the pitch. We are. We're going to attack down there. Excellent game thus far. Absolutely excellent. Okay. I am happy with the shots on target. We're doing really well. And yeah, that's true. I think it's like 10 shots, 7 on target. So when we are shooting the ball for the majority of the time, we are getting exactly where it needs to go. If San Jose makes it 4, like, that is a good San Jose team we just beat. That Miami has Messi, but we have El Presidente, who is once again putting up a stinker in this. Yeah, 10 shots, 7 on target. Holding the ball really well, completing a good majority of our passes, 8 corner kicks. It's 5 for San Jose. They've scored their 5th. They were not happy about losing to us last week. Good Lord. And now they've subbed on Brandon Servania for Marshall Ruddy. I mean, I don't understand why they're not playing a different formation. Why do you need Bernadeschi as a wing back? Yeah, we're up 2-0. It's time for Paredes. And I will give El Presidente a little bit more time. See what he can do. Maybe he can get a goal involvement. But right now it looks like he's headed for the bench. Yeah. That would be the 69th, the 70th minute basically. So Yeah, we're going to bring on Pipe and see if Felipe can get in. Anthony, not yet. Maybe sometime in a bit, but right now 2 subs are perfectly fine. As Bravo sends it in, looking for another assist off the corner kick, headed away by Bernadeschi. That is Moreno on top of it. He's going to cross it into the box, looking for Evander at the back post, not able to get to it. Headed away by Insigne. Now Zuparic. Are the Timbers going to attack here? Bravo loses out, and here come the subs. I just think this Toronto team was set up to fail. That's all I'm going to say. This is a good 2-0 for us. Very good. Winning our home games. You have to come away with 3 points there. So the ball goes over the top from Bravo. Now Paredes. Now Evander. Evander going to Zuparic. Araujo, the second goal scorer from the header. And Eric Williamson, he's going to find Felipe. Felipe's shot is blocked by Rosted. Corner kick. Yeah. I'm going to take Anthony off at the 75th along with Evander. And okay, maybe get Eric Miller on just so he can get some minutes. 3 subs seems like a safe thing to do. I mean, we're absolutely dominating this game. Absolutely. Tyler Boyd. And then Ayala comes in for Evander, but Eric's gonna start playing Evander's position. And then Eric Miller as a fullback. That's 3 subs to see out this game. Should be good. San Jose, is that 6 for San Jose? Oh my lord, they're mad. Okay, now Ajah finding Eric. Eric looking for Felipe. Felipe gets there. Bravo. Looking for Tyler Boyd. Boyd, that's an interesting cross. Ayala, however, plays it back to Paredes. Excellent job to keep possession. Now Eric Miller. Eric Miller on the right. He's going to turn it in for Felipe Mora. And that is 3. The flag has gone up. I don't think he's offside here. That's just a really well-worked goal. Yeah, it is. Goal awarded. 3-0. And that's Eric Miller, the substitute, who plays that wonderful square ball for Mora to just smash in. Felipe Mora has 2 goals this season, and El Presidente has 1. Araujo does not read that one correctly. Now it's a Wusu. Zuparic concedes the corner. Can we get another clean sheet? I would love that. Would absolutely love that. Bernadeschi. Yeah, now just 10 minutes to see this out. This has been another really good performance. As Jebo hits the front for RSL. Jonathan Lewis with the goal against SKC. That's very cool. But yeah, that San Jose win. They're going to be talking about that. But let's see if we can get a 4th here as Eric is behind. The flag crossed in. That's going to hit a hand. They're going to say it's a penalty. And who do I want? Yeah, Anthony's ain't, buddy. You are just coming back from injury. So right now to get these. It says Araujo's pretty good. You know what? Fuck it. Araujo's confident, and he hasn't missed a penalty yet. We're up 3-0. We're up 3-0. We're in the 90th minute. I can have my center back take a penalty. Yeah, it's been given. We'll let him get one. One off the corner kick. Because, I mean, once again, when you give up a brace to a center back, there's something humiliating. Yeah. Okay, it was fun. It was a fun idea. Oh well. Yeah, maybe he gets it on. Maybe he gets his brace on this corner kick. Oh nope, that's out for Santi. Still loose in the box. Zuparic back for Bravo, and the highlight ends. Now it's Eric. Little slip pass in, looking for Ayala. Not gonna find it. And now just 30 seconds left. It is Araujo. I mean, like, once again, like, I was trying to be nice. I want to measure Felipe versus John Kennedy in open play goals, not so much the penalties they take, as that runs out the time. Big win, 3-0. Could have been 4, but sometimes you let your center backs take some penalties. Excellent game from Claudio Bravo. Definitely his best game of the year so far. Felipe comes off the bench to get a goal. Eric Miller comes off the bench to get an assist. Another excellent game from Araujo. Zuparic, Crepeau made the 2 saves they needed to make. Look at that XG difference. It's 3.08 to 0.26. Good performance. Okay, I'm talking to Anthony. I'm just like, yeah, he was pissed off that he was off, but I'm also going to tell John Kennedy you weren't good enough. Eric, you were great. Diego, I don't need to explain anything. Dominant Claudio Bravo performance. Excellent. Juan, you deserve some extra rest. Crepeau. This is what makes me. I have to be a man manager. Like, I want these guys to feel good about me. And Felipe's happy to score again. If Kennedy doesn't score in this next game, we will be having Felipe make a start. As now we are 5 points clear, following San Jose's destruction of Philadelphia. And RSL looks like they could be a bit of a problem. They've got Jeremy Ebobisse. He gave them the winner. Yeah. You know what? Screw it. Only one more game because there is CCL on tonight. So, actually, no, not even. I think I'm going to end it here. I want to watch some more. But when I come for next episode, we will finish the month of April. And yeah, I did want to play a game today. I didn't think I was going to play. I maybe play like a lot, but I just wanted to play a game. As this whole team just continues to get better and better and better. It is absurd how good this team is. All right. Thank you all for joining. And yeah, next episode will be out as, oh my God, that is a Bryce Harper grand slam. 8-1 over Cincy. Tough. Very tough for them. Almost makes you feel bad. The Royals get a win over Baltimore. That's a very good win for them. All right. Once again, thank you all for joining. I'm just feeling a little tired. All right. We'll be back for the rest of April, one of the other days. Adios.